Yeah, head into that, mate. You got me on a beautiful BUSHTICK mic with a beautiful sounds for you to suit to. We got this guy, is a walla for ya. Yes. You can see that here there for the tiger shark. In the name of conservation, yes. They're very important. I can tell these things. And like a walla for ya. Yes, that's the habitat. That's the front line of conservation right there. Yes. Are they looking at the tiger shark? In its habitat, it's a natural habitat. I can tell these things. The waiting, the hungry, and the lurking too. Yes, we can see into the realm now. To give us one, you and me. I can soothe you now. We can get ready to soothe you, and I do that for you. What we can see now is his little mermaid legs. He's stroking his way out of there with them into the realm. I can see that. You can see that. I can see the reef. Yes, I can see the Great Barrier Reef. I'm looking now. I'm searching. Yes, I'm searching now for the fishing line. I can see that. I'm scanning. I can't see any of that. That's good. It's good to not see that. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Is none of that fishing line. None of that are rubbish. But we need to see these things. These things are prosper. Yes, we need to help them. We need to do that, you and me as one, and I can soothe you to that. Yes, we can see that. That's the realm. He added the realm now of the tiger shark. Could it struck a zone? They get hungry for the sea turtles and eat them. I can see him. Yes, the haircut of an action man. That's for sure. That's for sure. I can see that. Yes, I can see he's scanning too. Scanning for that. The elusive tiger shark and maybe even rubbish. It's good to do that. This guy, he know that. Yes, that the tiger shark. Yes, the deep habitat now. I can see that the fin. Maybe the fin are there with the circle. It circle a few times and then it strike. Maybe it just strike and it eat you then. But it's hard for me to know exactly. But this guy, maybe he found that. I can tell you, on the front line, at there. Yes, I can see that. Scanning too, looking and scanning, making sure. Maybe making sure in the right location. Yes, I look. Now we are looking into the habitat. Yes, I can see that the fragile ecosystem that there, mate. I can see these things growing, mate. I can see them. Yes, I can see that as well. That the realm of the tiger shark, the struck zone. That wait at it to feed on the turtle and the tourist, and also the wildfire too sometime. Yes, I can see that little mermaid egg at there. And maybe jellyfish season too, so it's extra hungry. But here, remain, not worried about that. Maybe he immune to them too. But what we're looking at now is, yes, I can see the small fish. I can see that small fish and I can save it to that too. Oh, I can see them. Yes, I can see things. Yes, that look, I can see that the red look to me. I can look into that and observe it. You and me too, together as one, looking and observing as one down there. And we can see the rubbish. Yes, that's the small habitat of the fish, the beautiful little fish down there somewhere. Yes, and then now we can move deeper into the realm, into the tiger shark arena. Ready to capture it, maybe like a man, in the name, always in the name of conservation. And oh, look at this beauty. I can see so much beauty that maybe you can see that too. Yes, maybe to give us one, we can see them small fish down there. Yes, I can see them. You can see them too, and I'm always scanning. Yes, scanning into the realm. That tiger shark there somewhere waiting. But what I can do now is to soothe you. You can be swift. It's a beautiful. Oh, the beautiful fish. I can see them. Oh, they're mating. Maybe mating. Yes, look at them. Look at the beauty of that. Oh, I can see these things. You and me together as one. See then, and look into now down here. Yes, observing. I judge that. I judge that like a doctor. I see that it needs a healthiness. Like in a video game, it needs a health. You got to give it health. Scanning. Yes, what about the Tara Shock. The realm maybe too. That's a beautiful thing to me as well. Very beautiful. Always have. I can see that. That's a fish. Beautiful fish there in the background. And then now I get a good look too. I look at that. Yes, make sure the fishing hook on that. Yes, the free fishing line and a net, netting on that. I can see that beautiful thing growing at that the nature. I can tell you, a fun of conservation is that nature. Yes, together now is soothing, soothing and looking too. It's a very important conservation. I can tell you. It's a very, very important and special, very special to me and special to you too. To give us one walla for us. Maybe you're a walla for it too, like me. I'm very passionate for that. I got an air conditioner, I set that too high, and I think about myself. I think I'm a good walla for ya. I'm not a bad one. I'm a mediocre maybe, but above average. I can tell you these things. I can see that fish. It's a beautiful fish to me because I'm a Wallafora. I'm on the front line of conservation too. I like this guy. He's a real man. I'm a real man too. I tell Smasher that. I tell her we got to get rid of this fat boy. He's not a man like me. I'm not going to train him. I'm not going to put his hands on his chest. She want that. She wanted me to make a man of him, especially now when we catch him. We catch him do things to his cat. For sure illegal things, not nice, not pleasant. Things I like not to think about. But I need to get rid of him. I can tell you these things. And my father too, I maybe need to get rid of him. I'm not happy with him. And my brother too, I'm not like him. My brother is against me, I can tell you. Ever since I beat him with a newspaper. I beat him, attack him at the barbecue. At my father's barbecue, I attack him and establish that I'm a man's man. But I disown him for that. I don't want anything to do with him. I not trust him. I like my fat boy. I not trust him, and I can tell you that that's not my biggest problem with the fat boy. What he do with his cat. I got other problems with him. He tried to turn my air conditioner off, and I kick him for that. Sometimes now I limp around from the kicks. I kick him so hard he's immune. His butt is immune to that. Oh look, I can see now in the home of the tiger shark. Yes, this is where the tiger shark live. This guy got straight to his front door. I said, tiger shark, I'm a man's man. Look at me. Look into my eyes, man. This guy's a hero. That's my opinion. If the tiger shark does get him, he's going to come back maybe even as a tiger shark. The heroic tiger shark for being a man. Okay, that's what happened. That's a circle of life, the nature. I can tell you he'll be richly rewarded in the next life. That tiger shark will not know what hit him when they do meet one another. This at their home. Maybe the tiger shark asleep, resting from all the attack. They attack a lot of people, eat them. They're missing enough to know what happened to them, but I do. The tiger shark take them. But what? Yes, I can. Now that is the two made a leg. Yes, that's a tasty to the tiger shark. And not like a tasty KFC to the tiger shark. Like a stray dog eating KFC, might sucking the bone or something. The tiger shark want that. They crave that. Is that the tiger shark there? What is that? And all that beautiful things down there, mate. Yes. Oh, look at the beautiful fish. I can see that. That's a oh, that's a coral trout, mate. I know that. Educated. I'm an educated wildlife. That's a beautiful coral trout, mate. I can see that. Yeah, so you need to give a sooth to that. That's the home of the tiger shark and the home of the coral trout too. Oh, and a little baby fish up there too. Yes, oh, they need this beautiful, I think, maybe to seek refuge. And yes, safety. The safety for the from the tiger shark. I can see that now. They're in the deep, safe for the fish. That the coral trout are not going anywhere. Anywhere where the tiger shark is out there. Yes, I can see that. Together we can soothe to this beautiful things. I can see them little fish down there too. It's majestic. It's magical to me. Yes, oh look at that. I can see now. I can see the beauty myself. Yes, beauty. Oh, there's a beautiful little fish up there too. Mating. For sure mating this fish. Yes, the mating ball. This, yeah. That's his tasty leg again. Yes, it's taunting. Maybe taunting the tiger shark. Mate, this guy want one of those peg legs bad. He want a wooden leg bad. I can tell you that. Maybe to attract the girls. Maybe the girls like that. Oh, look at the beautiful fish. I can see that. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful to me. I see these things. I think to myself, that is beautiful. You probably think that too. Uh, yes, we're educating you. You get educated about that thing. That's the realm. That's the realm of the tiger shark. I can see that. You can see that too. And that underwater. Yeah. Oh, that's the beautiful coral trout again. The beautiful. The home of that mating. There's another fish too. Then they're mating as well. For sure doing that. That's, yes, beautiful. Beautiful little fish mating too. Look at them frolicking together as one another. How are you doing? One says to the other one, good, thank you. There's more beauty down there. Together as one, we can see that. We can soothe to that too. Soothe to that the beauty. Mate, I can tell you both my father and my fat boy are both very uneducated. Both of them could learn things from this. Like I can teach you these things to make you soothe you for that. You can see this now, the reef. Down there, a beautiful reef. And yes, at the front line of conservation too, you can see that. Very important. Very important for you as a wildlife to do these things for this thing. Whatever it is you do that. You got to do it for that. You got to get in there like I motivate you. I say, look at my fat boy. I'm going to make a wildlife of him. If he can do it, anybody can do it. Okay, I can do this to you. I can make you like my fat boy. But at the moment, you don't want to be like my fat boy. He's a fifi lad. You do filthy things to cats. Okay, that's not what you want to do. But you want to do maybe what this guy does. He's a wildlife. You want to look. He's observing. He's reporting too. Observing and reporting. Yes, reporting back to me. I can see that, and I can scan to that too. Yes, looking there. See, that's where I look for that fishing line. I see that. I look at it. I think to myself, a BUSHTICK MICK. There got to be some fishing line on that. But it's not, because this guy would have got it. He's onto that. I can tell you, he's out there on the front line for that. Checking the sea turtles or that fishing line he had there together, gather it for that. Yeah, I can see his mermaid legs that they're frolicking too. Maybe resting too. I can see having a rest in the home, at the home of the tiger shark. But that thing was quite hideous to me, and that looked like a grape to me, like a fruit. My father eating fruit. That upset me. Eating fruit, and that's not a fish egg. The caviar, I can tell you maybe too. And the rich man's fruit, the fruit of the sea for the rich man. My father eat like caviar too, but I'm not sure where he get it from. I'm not sure that even a real caviar. It is bushmeat. But now eat the fruit. Eat the fruit to win back my brother. My brother, he think the family turned against him, and we did. I'm not ashamed of that. I beat him. I beat him up when he was not ready for that. At the barbecue, I hit him with the newspaper. I smacked him and tried to kill him. But now my father, he was very proud of me for doing that. But now he's turned against me. I can tell you, gone back to Reggie, gone back to Reginald, who get everything. Or as a young man, Reggie get everything from me. He get nothing. The Reggie's our #1 son again. I can tell you, my father eats fruit. BUSHTICK MICK can't eat fruit. He know that fruit will run straight through me. My father know that. I can tell you that's why he do it. Maybe to upset me, take the side of Reginald. Maybe because I hid from Reginald too. My father found that out. He found out the fat boy tell him that I'm hiding. He told the fat boy where I'm hiding, and then my father not like that. He know that he think I'm a coward for that. But I'm just waiting to ambush Reggie. I will do it again. I need maybe a stronger newspaper. The last one fell apart in my hands. I beat him so hard and so many times for that. Now maybe I may need to beat my father. Hit him with the newspaper too. Because I need to be the alpha male like a wolf. And the alpha wolf of the pack. But at the moment I live with Smelly Shelly. I stay with her and her fat boy. It only upset me. But it's Christmas time and I get very upset anyway. And I hope to get them Christmas presents from them. Smelly Shelly got them. She gives them to me, I can tell you. Not even a silly seashell, I can tell. What is this thing? It look beautiful to me. Yes, it's beautiful. The Great Barrier Reef. You can see that. Beautiful. This guy, he had there to protect it. Front line, he had there. I'm managing it like a gardener too, maybe a fishing line gardener, but also tiger shark or wrangler. Maybe he found the fishing line and then wrangled the tiger shark. Maybe like that little boy, but not kill it. He want to drag it to shore and kiss it like a Rex Hunt, and give that a kiss and let it go, or just pat it, or friend it. That's what I asked my mother. I say, it was a Rex Hunt, my father, but she pretty sure it's not Rex Hunt. Albi Mangles, my father. She told me that to find him. Not worry about the Rex Hunt. But Albi's got the money for me. I can tell you a lot of it too. Maybe I'll buy a jet ski when I find Albi. Cause maybe Albi be happy to find me too. Maybe for Christmas time I find Albi and he let me come to his house. Maybe I meet all my brothers. I got many brothers and sisters all over the world, and many of them. Albi Mangles was a good breeder. He got a good breeding stock in him, like me. I got good genetics, not like my fat boy. He got too much maybe testosterone in him for that cat. That poor animal, I can tell you. Oh, look at that beautiful fish. I could see the beautiful fish down there. Oh, there's the Wallafora. Yes, look at him. Oh yes, the haircut, the mane of a lion maybe too. Action man haircut. That maybe he related to Albi Mangles too. Maybe he one of Albi's sons. Albi got them sons everywhere, I can tell you. I met a man with a cat and he told me that. His cat was on the beach and he told me these things about Albi Mangles' sons. And I said, I'm one of them. I'm one of them, mate. And now tell me what from them. And he told me a few secrets about maybe some of my aunties. I got a few aunties too. Albi's father was a breeder too. He liked to make a lot of babies like Albi. I've been making many of them. We the lost boys of Albi. Me and my family, we found each other maybe too one Christmas time. Then I not need to stay with the fat boy and Smelly Shelly. Not need to fake passion with her. Maybe I buy my own air conditioner once I found Albi. He bought that for me. My mother told me to find him. Get that money for the air conditioner. Yes. Oh, look at that beautiful thing. I can see that. That's the beauty. That's beauty to me, mate. But I can also tell you that it's important for me to find the Albi Mangles for cultural reasons, mate. I need to find the things about his family. And because they're my family too. I think I found out that Albi Mangles live in a cupboard. I live in a cupboard too. As a young man, I was in a cupboard. I had to live in there. My father, he put me in there. Not my real father, because Albi Mangles would never do that. He know that I like it there to live in a cupboard as a young man. But not me, mate. My father was a bad man, and I had to stay there till I was a teenager. Okay, I sleep in this cupboard. I had no food either, because Reggie get all of that. But I'm going to tell Abby about this, how I was raised by Bushmeat Pete, okay? And not to make Abby sick, he buy me things. Beautiful, expensive, luxurious things. That's what I like. I tell Abby that when I find him. I say, Abby, I like these things, mate. You can buy them for me. Oh, there's the wallah for the front line. Yes, he was on it. On that front line. At the end, mate, I have to find Albi Mangles.